guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cynthia. In today's tutorial, I'm going to teach you how I was able to make this beautiful dress you're seeing right in the picture here. Okay, I'll be using this fabric you're seeing here for the tutorial, but I'll be talking about only the cutting aspect. So let's just dive into what's the class. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe and also share with your soulmates. Oh, let's start. Okay. So the shoulder I'm working with is 7.75, so you can see, and then I'll be adding ½ inch for my sleeve allowance, and the neckline I'm working with is 3 inches. The front is going to be a turtleneck, while the back is going to be very open, like the design you are seeing right now on the screen. So I'm going to just mark it. So now I'm going to take 3 inches on this area. Like I said, it's going to be turtleneck. The front is going to be turtleneck. Then the back is going to be very open. Or it's going to have something like a V neckline. Okay, so let's go ahead. So my armhole is 9 inches. I'm making this dress for myself. Okay, I am actually using it for a photo shoot. Don't worry, I'll keep you guys posted when I'm through with the shoot. So 9 inches. And then my bust point I'll take at 10 inches, and my underbust I'll take at 16 inches, and then I'll add, so this is my underbust. I'm going to add extra 3 inches for my waistline. I have 1 2 3, and then I'll add extra 5 inches for my basque. Okay, you can decide to add 6 inches for your backs. It all depends on what you want. Okay, so if you are of normal size, you can use 6 inch. You know, I'm very chubby. Okay, I'm of plus size, so that's why I'm using 5 inches. So let's count: 1 2 3 4 5. It's already on my hip, so I'm using 5 inches. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and make all the lines look very visible. Okay, so now I'll start with the neckline. I'll connect the 3 inches for the neckline. And remember, you're supposed to fold your paper. Okay, I'm not folding it. Okay, you know now, you gotta manage things. All right, so that's the armhole line, and this is the bust point. And the reason why I had to do everything was because of some of the beginners here, so that you see how I use the basic body stores to derive my bustier with Basque. Okay, so I'll mark here, and then this is the 5 inches. Okay, it's the 5 inches. So as you can see, I have the neckline, the bust point, the underbust, the waistline, and my basque line. So the next thing you want to do is to put your neckline curve. Okay, the neckline. So you can decide to just use your free hand, or you can decide to use your pattern master or your French curve, whichever one you have. So I'll do the same on the armhole area. So we're going to get a shoulder slope. So we're using 1 inch for our shoulder slope. Okay, and it's going to have a yoke. Okay, I'll be creating a yoke out of this. So now you determine where you want your yoke to start. Okay, you're going to determine where you actually want your yoke to start. And so because it's going to have a yoke, I'm going to get the yoke out first. So you determine where you want your yoke to start. I want it to start somewhere around 9 inches. That's where I want it to start. So you're going to come around here, and where you want it to break, Okay, so I want it to break around 6 inches, which is here. So I'm going to connect it with the help of this ruler. So connect this way. Okay, so we're connecting this way. Okay, so I'm just okay, let's leave it for now because I'm making a shoulder that there are some adjustment I need to make around that area. So right now, once we are through with getting that, I'm going to start taking my nipple to nipple measurement. Okay, so the nipple to nipple, or let's cut out the yoke so that you understand it better. So to cut out the yoke, I'm going to still extend this line to meet here. So I'm extending it. So I'll cut out the yoke. So we also cut out the neckline. So this is going to be my yoke, okay? So I'll just set this aside and we'll continue. Hope you can see very well now. So let's continue. Now the nipple to nipple I am working with is 4.5. Then I'll add ½ inch to it. I'll have total of what? 5 inches. So I'll just take 5 inch here, 5 inch here, and then we have 5 inch, and also 5 inches. Okay, 5 inches. Sorry, not 5 inch. You gotta add the X. Okay. So just connect your 5 inches upward. So because I'm making a shoulder dart and because I'm very chubby, I'll be taking 2 inches on this area because I want the bust to protrude even more. Then around here, I'll take 0.75. Okay, take 2 inches here, 0.75. But if you're working for a slimmer person, a normal size, you can take 1.5 here. Okay, you can take 1.5 around here, and here you take 0.75 also. So whatever you have here, you make sure you take the same thing around here. I have this video already, but because I'm making this kind of gown that the front is turtleneck and the back is very, very deep, that's why I'm taking time to show you how to do it. So around here, the same thing I collected here, 2 inches, I'll take the same thing here, 2 inches. I'll take 2 inches here. Okay, so here I'll take 0.75. I usually take 0.75 here. Mine is usually constant. Okay, here usually 0.75, but here sometimes differ depending on the bust you're working with. Okay, so we're going to just connect. So I'll take this line to meet the underbust line. Okay, that's from my Basque line to the underbust. And then here I'll take it to also meet what? The underbust. Okay, so we have it there. So right now I'm going to connect towards to the bust point. But if you watch, you discover that I already taken out my what's it calling it? I've taken out my yoke. So if I should connect it to look very, I'm going to come down by 1.5 inch. 1.5. So I'm going to start the connection from here. So you want to use your pattern master or your French curve for this. If you don't have anyone, use your free hand. So I'll do it this way, and here I'll also connect that way. Okay, so I'm going to use this ruler because here is smaller, so I'm just going to use this ruler to get the slanted line, and then I'll connect this one too. And then once I do that, just try to curve in that place so that it doesn't look too sharp. So this is it, okay? So this is it. So right now I'm going to start taking my measurements. The bust I'm working with is 46 divided by 4 is what? We have 12.5. 12.5, so it's here. And I'll be adding 3 inches. You know, I usually like taking too much of allowance, so I'll add 3 inches for my allowance, okay? So if you remember the shoulder we used, our shoulder measurement was 7.75 because my shoulder is 15.5. So since it's 7.75, check the darts you collected. We took out 3-inch darts here, so I'm going to add it right back from here, from this shoulder line, the first line. So I'll add back the 3 inches I collected for my darts, okay? So I am going to extend my armhole line with 3 inches. So this is the 3 inches. So what you're going to do now is you're going to recurve. So we have a new armhole line. So you're going to cut out this way till we get here. Hope you are seeing what I'm doing there. All right, so now the underbust I'm working with is 44 divided by 4. We have 11. So this is 11. I'm going to check the darts I collected. This is the darts, okay? So we are putting the darts back, 3 inches darts, and then I'll have 3 inches for my allowance. So now I'm going to use the highest measurements, which is the waistline. I'm going to use it to extend to the armhole area. So let's try and extend these lines. So this is the highest measurement here. So I'll just use it to extend so you can see I've extended the line. Now this is the Basque, okay? This is the Basque, but I think the Basque is looking small. You can decide to like I said, use 5 inch or 6 inches. Let's see what I have here. I used 5 inches. Okay, so I'm going to add extra 1 inch to it. So this is extra 1. So now it's time to connect the Basque, okay? It's time to connect the Basque. So right now I'm going to connect this way. I don't want it to go straight slanted. I want it to go somehow straight and curvy, okay? So let's go. The reason why I'm making this is because I want chubby ladies to know that they can slay, okay? It's not only slim ladies that will be slaying every time. Make us see road, nobody not gonna slay. So one chubby ladies to also slay. So if you are chubby, please gather here. Let's do meeting. All right, I'm going to connect this, okay? I mean, whether you are chubby, whether you are slim, you should like yourself, okay? You should know that God created you to equal. So like yourself, and you can also wear sexy things. So that's why I'm here for you. That doesn't mean that I make only for chubby ladies. So please. Don't nail me, Don't nail me. Please, disclaimer. Please don't come and say, that Cynthia I said is for only chubby ladies. No, I made for all sizes, okay? But actually, I'm making this for myself, okay? I just started up a particular brand for myself, and it's only made for chubby ladies. But I make different clothes sizes, slim, tall, big, and all that. But even abnormal, I make. You gotta go. So I started this brand, though I'm launching it this week. I've been making different collections. Okay, I have so many collections. I have so many clothes on my collections because I really want to also tell chubby ladies that they can slay. Are you getting it? So because I'm chubby. All right, so now let's connect this. Enough of all the talking scene. So you see, we're going to connect from there to wow. So you can see we've connected it, but you can also go straight like this. I don't want to go straight, I just want it to curve that way. So we're going to cut it out, and I'll cut the back. Like I said, the front is going to be a turtleneck, and then the back is going to be deep. Okay, turtleneck. Okay, and the back is going to be what? Very deep. I know you'll be wondering how to make that kind of style, but don't worry, just keep watching. So to get this, that's this, but this is the back. Okay, I'm able to trace it out. Now we are going to get our dart, putting the dart on the back. So I'll be using 5 inches for my dart. 5 inches. Okay, now you can go as high as you want when you're making what? The back dart. So I'll take 1/2 inch on both sides, 1/2 inch here and 1/2 inch here. So I'm going to connect. So I'll take it as high as 9 inches, and then I'll connect the dart. So I've just connected what? My dart. Like I said, the back neckline is going to be a V cut. The front is a turtleneck, and the back is going to be a V cut. So to get the V cut, you're going to measure how high or how open you want it to be. I want it to be as high as what? As 10 inches, which is here. So this is at 3 inches for our neck opening. Okay, so I'll connect it what? To the 10 inches. So I'll connect. So once I get to this place, this is a zipper allowance. Don't forget I'm putting zip on this clothes. So I'm going to connect this way. So this is it. Okay, so I'm going to cut it out, and then I'll show you how you're going to join it. I'm not doing the sewing part on this tutorial. I'm going to do the sewing part by next week. Okay, I'm actually doing it, but I'm posting the video by next week. But this one, you are getting it right now. Of course, you're watching it. So by next week, I'm going to post the sewing aspect. So let's cut it out. If you're cutting out, you cut through this way and here. Okay, so by the time you put your zipper, this should be inside. This should be inside. Okay, you can see it should be inside, and that is it. So but you can decide to extend your neck more, but don't do that because you're making a turtleneck, so that you will not be short of you'll be short of fabric. So let me join it so that you see how you're going to join it. But like I said, I'm making the sewing aspect by next week, but I want to show you example of what I want to do. So let's assume this is the back. Okay, let's assume this is the back, and this is the back, and this is the front neckline. Okay, and you can see that I did not cut this on fold, but let's assume this is it. Okay, so what you're going to do, you measure round what you have. Okay, you're going to measure it round, and you're going to stop somewhere around here. So your collar, it will go round until it gets to this place. Okay, so that's how we're going to make it. So let's cut out the collar. You fold this way, okay? You fold here, one, and then you fold this way. Okay, so I think you understand it better now. So it's folded around here and also folded around what's here. So let's go. We have 5 inch, 4.5 plus half, that is 5 inches. So, and then I want to take 1.5 for my neck. Then I'll add half inch, so we have 2 inches total. So we are going to what? Mark it. Now this folded part is going to be on top, up, okay, while this place is going to be inside what? This is going to be the seam. So let's cut it out. So this is it. And like you know, your neck is round, okay? So what you're going to do is come around this place that is in the center area. I'm going to come up with 0.25, okay, 0.25. I'm going to use this ruler so that it's going to look somehow curvy. Hope you can see it. Hope you're seeing what I'm doing. I want it to look somehow curvy, so connect it. If you have this ruler, it's perfect. So from there we are connecting it this way. Oh, don't allow your ruler to shift. Mine just shifted now. So just hold it very well, firm, then you connect this way. So you see it's curved around there. That's how your neck is. Your neck is not sharp, so try and curve it. So I'm going to cut it out. If you want your collar on your turtleneck to sit perfectly, you should do it this way. So this is it, okay? So right now what you're going to do is to cut out your fabric, you iron it, put your hairstay, gum stay, whatever, or you put your collar stay, depending on what you want to use. So once you do that, you are good to go. So in my next video, I'm going to teach you how to do the joining, and I'll show you how I proceeded in putting my collar stay and every other thing. Okay, so if this tutorial was very, very helpful, please do not forget to like, subscribe, share my video with your soulmates, and you know, as usual, I remain Cynthia. Bye.